Alright, we're outside with the Sula. She makes her way through the rock garden. She looks beautiful in amongst her natural environment. She's been super active. She's about to eat in about 3 or 4 days. So she's probably looking forward to that. No, but yep. I just drug her outside here. Didn't have my camera with me. I was like, man, she's looking so good. I've got to run inside and get my camera. Get some footage of this. Even though I get them out often, you never know when the next time I'm gonna have time to get them out like this and film footage. Sometimes the stars just align. I can get them out here and have time to let them roam around and film at the same time. Sometimes I just come out for a little quick outing and I don't always bring my camera out with me. Asula hasn't been back here too often. She's been back here before, but not all that often. See what she thinks of the fish pond as she makes her way over there. The bridge. I love how they just slowly wind along at a nice, even pace, just winding along. So cool. Need to get my mail out here too. Some nice pictures and video of him exploring the rock garden. Possibly checking out the fish pond. It's kind of nice and humid out here too. This fish pond really gives off a lot of moisture. Makes it feel like a tropical rainforest here. We're under the canopy. Got lots of trees up above us. So it really is like a little mini habitat of forest here. It's really the perfect retic environment, or any tropical reptile really. If I could, I would build an outdoor enclosure right around this area. Just let them kind of hang out here. But I'm not gonna let you go through there, bud. You have to find another path. It would be ideal to just kind of build a little fenced in area around this section of the yard. Be a pretty involved process though, because there's a lot of trees and stuff you'd have to build around. But if it could be done, that would be very, very cool. Just to come out here and have an outdoor retic enclosure. It's a little pond area. Come sit out here and Just watch them do their thing. We had 4 big fat koi over here. They're pretty old. They're all like, or they were all approaching 28, 29 years old, and they've started to pass away. We're down to 1 koi left. 1 big fat koi in the koi pond. The rest have all passed away, moved on beyond this life. Just recently too, all within like the last year. They all started going. So I believe they've met their life expectancy. About 28, 29. It's pretty cool being able to bring these guys out and just have them out and amongst the natural scenery. Just looks awesome, feels good. I'm sure they feel good being out here. Just being able to explore, get some fresh air, a little bit of dappled sunlight coming in through the canopy above. Nice humidity coming off the water. No, snakes don't have ears, but there's a lot of nice nature sounds out here. Got the water. This fish pond used to be a functioning waterfall, but as time went on, things started to break down and we didn't keep up maintenance with it. So now it's just got a little hose spouting water there. Still sounds nice, but it's not quite the pleasing look of a actual functioning waterfall. Kind of looks dried up and dead now. It used to be all pretty with green moss and water coming down. Like that section right there, you see the green moss compared to all the dead moss up there. But maybe someday we'll get it back in working order. Our little bridge here is falling apart too. This bridge is like 30 years old. Somewhere around there. Where are you headed, bud? She's made up her mind that she wants to go that way instead of over the bridge. Anyways, just wanted to run and grab some footage of this girl out here. Looking amazing, as always. Having fun with the retics outside exploring. Where's she headed? Alright, fine, you can head back around that way. I can still fish you out over there. This would be a pretty cool setup spot for a monitor lizard also. Although I think I'm going to stay in my lane with reticulated pythons. I've tried my hands at a few different things. Retics seem to be where I have the most success. And also where my true passion lies. Monitor lizards are cool, but if I had to choose between the two, I would definitely choose pythons every time. I've tried my hands at insects also. We had a little bit of success with the tarantula, but the scorpions didn't seem to last me too long. Of course, I think they were all wild-caught emperor scorpions, so who knows how old they were when they came in. They didn't seem like they were full-grown, but the longest one I think lasted me like 2 years. I think their life expectancy is a lot longer than that, but I'm not incredibly researched on emperor scorpions or scorpions in general. Also have to should take the time to thank Dan's Exotics for giving me a shout out. He's got a couple of really nice looking retics, a normal, also a young albino that's growing like a weed. They both look like they're gonna be very promising, nice giant adult retics. So if you like retics, go check out his stuff. He's also got other reptiles on there, false water cobras, alligator snapping turtles. He's also an insect guy. He's got some spiders. So you gotta check out the water. So he's got a variety of stuff over there to check out. Pretty cool channel. I primarily watch for the retics, but check out the other stuff also. It's always cool to see what other people have going on in their collections. Especially when they got retics. Nice, beautiful, big retics. Oh yeah, she's getting a drink here. Can we zoom in any farther? No. Go lean over the railing here. Temperatures are perfect out today. It's got to be around 80. In the shade it's even cooler. It's perfect retic weather. And it's perfect weather for me. Not hot enough to where you're sweating your butt off outside. And it's cool and refreshing in the shade. Well, this is an image you could only hope to find out in the wild. Nice beautiful retic up against the water, getting a drink. Maybe someday I'll travel to Southeast Asia and be able to find retics out in the wild, observe them in their natural habitat. Maybe get some footage out in the wild. That's a far off dream as of right now. Who knows though, maybe someday, if I'm lucky enough. For now, we enjoy what we have here. Watching them explore my backyard anyway. And hopefully this girl continues to grow in size and Best case scenario, we have a giant 20+ foot Sula out here to be in awe of. She checks out the pond and natural habitat of my backyard. What you doing there, bud? She smells something on that railing. She's checking it out pretty intensely. We do get rodents back here at night. Rats and possum, raccoons. They all come and visit this area. So who knows what scent she's picking up on. She's like, I smell something. Something's been back here. Something mighty tasty smelling. Anyways, this video's probably getting a little lengthy, so as much as I would love to continue filming her, when these videos get too long, they don't do too well. Even though I prefer the longer videos. I'd come out here and film 30-minute videos if it was, you know, gonna have success in the algorithm, but fortunately they don't. So the shorter I keep the videos, the more likely they are to be seen. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one, I think. Hope you enjoyed watching her outside roam around, exploring the nice garden, a bit of naturalistic scenery. And we'll see you later. Have a good one. God bless.